Some people think that if they find their soulmate, they're meant to be together forever, and this is just simply not the case. Sometimes in life we meet certain people because we either had karma with them that needed to be solved, we had contracts, soul contracts, and they would help us on our journey to evolve. But sometimes when those soul contracts are complete, it means that you will go separate ways, or this love will naturally flow out of your life. In this video, I'm going to talk about something I've never talked about before, which is twin flames and soulmates. I know a lot of people are looking for love. I know a lot of people are looking into who is my twin flame? What is a twin flame? And how can I find them? How can I find my soulmate in life? So I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how you can find that. And I'm going to talk about some myths as well that have been going around on the internet about them. So if that's something that you'd like to learn more about, then stay around.
How does it feel to be alive, to be free? Are we truly in the here and now, or are we living a dream that we created? Close your eyes to see clearly. This is life on purpose.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of On Purpose by Lynn. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Lynn and I share with you everything you need to know about personal development and spirituality so that you can create your best life and so that you can rise to your fullest potential. If that's something that you're interested in, then make sure to subscribe. So within this video, I'm going to talk about 4 things. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is what is a twin flame? And what is a soulmate? Then secondly, what I'm going to cover is how to manifest your twin flame or soulmate. And then thirdly, I'm going to cover some myths about twin flames and soulmates. And then lastly, I'm going to cover about how this relates to how you manifest anything in life. So stay around for all those 4 points because they're all really necessary for knowing and understanding how you can tap into this, into your life, how you can start manifesting all of this, and also to debunk some of the things that are going around on the internet, because I don't want you to fall into those hopeful beliefs, okay? So number 1, what is a twin flame? What is a soulmate? Well, they're both a little bit different. A soulmate is someone that you have had past lives with, that you were meant to or contracted to experience certain things with in your life. A soulmate doesn't have to be a loving relationship. I mean a romantic relationship. It can be a loving relationship, just not a romantic relationship. You can have a relationship with your soulmate, a romantic one, but it can also be your brother, your mother, your father, people who you know, your colleagues, your friends. These could all be soulmates. So soulmates is not necessarily a romantic-based thing. It can be, however. A twin flame is one same soul or spirit that has been separated in 2 different parts, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So the souls has split it into 2. Now this is why twin flames are actually the same soul, and because they're such opposites, it can be a very fiery relationship. And often I do hear people who have met their twin flame who actually feel like, I don't want to be with my twin flame because it is so triggering. Now, twin flame relationships can grow very beautifully if you both develop yourselves in a way that you become complete, because at the time that you become complete, that's when you will actually be an incredibly beautiful match. But as long as you both are not yet at the level of having integrated all of yourself, then there will be a lot of mirroring and triggering within each other. Because imagine this, you have two same souls and you see yourself in the other person, meaning that this person can trigger you like no one else on the planet, okay? So that is a twin flame. Now, the second thing that I'm going to talk about is how to manifest your twin flame and your soulmate. You manifest your twin flame and your soulmate not through looking outside of yourself. I know that we say this in all of the law of attraction principles, but it works in every single aspect of your life. It works the same because it's a universal law. So it means that all rules apply in every single segment in the same way. We attract what we are, not what we want. So how can we start manifesting our soulmate or our twin flame? Is to become that person now. How can you become a vibrational match in all the ways to what you're looking for in another person? Because when you meet that person will be attracted to someone who is alike. So it's not about how can I find someone who is like that. It's about how can I become that person who is like that. And naturally, I will start attracting that person into my life. Now, thirdly, what are some myths about twin flames and about soulmates? Now, first of all, often people look for someone else to complete themselves. And finding true love, finding your twin flame, finding your soulmate is not about that. It's not about looking for someone to complete yourself, looking for someone who can strengthen you in the parts where you're not as strong. It's great to be compatible, but it's not about how can someone be filling my void, right? How can someone fill this void that I have within myself? It's about how can you become complete first before you meet someone? Because when you are complete, that's when you will attract the most divine, beautiful, healthy relationships in your life. So you don't need that person to feel complete. You don't need love in your life to feel complete. The question is, how can you feel complete now? Okay, the second thing is that some people think that if they find their soulmate, they're meant to be together forever. And this is just simply not the case. Sometimes in life, we meet certain people, we meet certain romantic relationship because we either had karma with them that needed to be solved, we had contracts, soul contracts, and they would help us on our journey to evolve. But sometimes when those soul contracts are complete, it means that you will go separate ways, or this love will naturally flow out of your life. So finding your soulmate, finding your twin flame doesn't necessarily mean that you will have to be forever for always. You can. Absolutely, you can be together for always, but it doesn't have to be that way. Now, the fourth thing that I'm going to talk about is something that is actually really important. It's how we manifest anything in life. How do we manifest our soulmate? How do we manifest our twin flame? How do we manifest money? How do we manifest abundance? How do we manifest health? It's about the relationship you have with yourself. Everything in life is relationships. So think about the thing that you're manifesting. And think about the way that you feel about the thing that you're trying to manifest. And if that thing would be a person, how would that person feel about you showing up in this way? I feel like if we can start seeing things not as objects, but we can personify them, we start really understanding on a deeper level what this relationship truly means. What is your relationship with money? How would money feel about you? What is your relationship with yourself? How do you treat yourself? How do you talk to yourself? Do you love yourself truly, deeply? Do you have self-compassion? Not only for your good parts, but mainly, most importantly, for the parts where you maybe feel some pain, where you feel that there's some imperfections. The deeper we can nurture the relationship with ourselves, and the deeper we can have a fully loving, unconditional loving relationship with ourselves, the more that will translate in anything and any relationship we have with anything or anyone in our lives. Let me know if there were any aha moments. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from, because I'd love to get to know you. And if you have liked this video, please like this video and share this video with anyone who you think could benefit from this message right now. I recently started a brand new podcast, which you can find in the link in the description below, or you can find it directly on Spotify or Apple Podcast. It's called Returning Home with Lin Lim. And I also started my merchandise. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you, because it's all about spreading the message of love and light with the world. I feel like the more people can wear these messages in our day-to-day lives, the more that we are anchoring in these messages with the world, the more we gain curiosity from people who have never heard of these things. So through wearing these things, through wearing this merchandise, I'm very confident that you will start spreading the message of love and light with the world, and you start helping and assisting in this awakening that we're moving through right now. You can find it in the link in the description below as well. And if you're new here and haven't already subscribed to my channel, remember to do so, as you will be the first to watch all of my videos every Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so that you can create your best life. Remember, we have such an exciting future to look forward to, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Bye for now.